The Nexus leaders think our search for Meridian is a waste of time, but we know they're wrong. Turning on vaults won't be enough without the heart of the system. No, not me. We are going to defy them.
Haha, that's the spirit.
And the Kett?
That's where the Ghost Storm technology comes in. Isn't that right, Reika?
Absolutely. Our forged signals should divert some Kett from you.
It won't be all of them, but it'll be enough.
The Tempest is small and fast. I don't need a big window. We'll drop you off and make our exit before the Kett catch on.
Once we're on Meridian, it'll be a small team. Move fast, figure out its secrets.
Right behind enemy lines. Good time to assess their numbers, defenses.
And when you're ready, we'll extract you the same way we got you in.
If we come back with actuals on Meridian, the Nexus will sit up.
Sounds like a solid plan. Reika, you ready?
Good to go on your word, Pathfinder.
All right, guys, this is it. Let's get moving.
Alright. Hello everybody and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. As you can see,
On the uniform protocol, Liam. Subsection shirts.
yeah. Anyway, so I got all my upgrades, which did require me to take a short trip to Aya, whichever, to pick up some Ezo because I did not have any. So yeah, we're gonna head to Meridian, which I think is actually incorrect. I don't think that where we're heading right now is Meridian. I think we are heading to a different place that is connected to Meridian. And then we end up, you know, at Meridian in the next mission. But we'll see.
If the Archon's information is right, this is the system. Meridian should be here somewhere.
Somewhere. Good to know. We'll scan the other planets. I mean, there really isn't a point besides to get that 100% up at the top of the screen.
Anomaly on sensors.
Because I mean, we might get something useful out of this, but I can't really think of what we could get that would be useful. I mean,
Getting a scan.
like we got experience. That's honestly probably the only useful thing we can actually get from the planet, because like the resources will be useless to us now, because obviously we'll have
I'm picking up something.
like I have all my upgrades. I doubt that we're going to gain another 10 levels before the end of this part, or before the end of this game. Like, I highly doubt it.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Yeah, like 150 iron. Whoopity-doo. I mean, the only ones I could potentially need would be like Ezo or uranium, maybe. I mean, because Ezo I had to go buy. Uranium I didn't. I don't know if that's just because last time I upgraded my armor, because it's my armor that requires the uranium. My Remnant piece is there. And I think last time I went to upgrade them, I didn't have enough uranium. So I don't know if maybe last time I just happened to, like I bought extra uranium and I didn't need it this time, or potentially I just happened to get more uranium. Because like I said, by the looks of it, I had accidentally skipped skipped a layer or a tier of upgrades, but obviously it wasn't much of a problem. Fully upgraded again.
That's it. That's Meridian.
Yeah.
Or Key to Sierra, as the Kett call it.
Looks like a giant space station.
Yeah, it does. Because, yeah, either this isn't Meridian or there's another place we go to. Alright, I was going to take Vetra and Jal, just because it's like the end of the game and I would like to take those two with me. I probably will take them for like the final mission, but since we are going to a Remnant City, I figure PB would probably make a better choice story-wise.
Initiating Ghost Storm. On my mark. 3, 2, go.
signature detected. Commence pursuit.
Breaker, it's working.
Reading a bunch of Kett headed our way. Pulling back. It's all you now, Tempest.
We should get them as close as possible to here. Intense readings could be some kind of control center.
No decent landing sites. This could get messy.
How messy?
Ryder, looks like a flyby is our only option. I'll get as low as possible, but you'll have to eject over the target area.
I've fallen out of so many things now, I should be a pro.
Heard about your freefall to Habitat 7. Liam said he could hear you screaming the whole way down. Keep it buttoned this go-round, huh? It's embarrassing. All right, you know the drill. What's your rate of descent? Shield should take care of the rest.
So far, so good. The Kett haven't detected us.
But once we go in, we'll be clear as day to any troops on the ground.
The Tempest can take some shots if it has to.
Some, not many.
I look like a fucking Terminator coming through. Like, good God. All right.
Everyone okay?
Everything's intact, I think.
We'll need to survey the area, figure out what we're dealing with.
I am detecting active conduits nearby. Your
Yeah,
scanner
yeah.
should be picking them up.
All right. So here we are in Meridian.
How it...
Pathfinder, while interacting with that console, I detected the presence of a complex network, connected via a central command hub.
A hub? You mean we found Meridian's controls?
Most likely, however, the hub is dark, deactivated.
Oh, that actually was a thing. Look at that.
I hate that the Kett are as into Remnant tech as I am.
They must be desperate to figure this stuff out.
All right. You know, I will say, like, because like that cutscene as well. Like, it happens in pretty much every cutscene. Once I get this armor.
Let's see what Meridian's all about. We can start by finding its central hub.
But like, I find it weird that the developers or like the testing team, you know, like anyone didn't think to like limit, like put some restrictions on the designs for the armor, you know? Because like obviously if you're wearing a helmet, it doesn't matter if your face gets blocked. But...
As with the monoliths and vaults, the hub is connected to the two neighboring towers.
So activating the towers will also activate the command hub.
So we could bring Meridian online right now? Forget scouting, let's do that.
Forgetting about the Kett?
Activating a vault has previously activated a purification field. Perhaps Meridian is similar.
Let's head to those towers and see what we can find.
I mean, that's going to be one hell of a
Pathfinder,
pickup.
interfacing with that console has activated a gravity well.
I like how they made sure he said that so that people didn't just like try and jump off the fucking cliff.
It's amazing.
But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, I feel like they should put restrictions on the design team that was making armors and that because like the armor looks great.
Interference. A Kett signal.
The detected signal was a decoy. Key to Zero has been infiltrated. All units are to focus on incapacitation and capture of the Pathfinder.
At least we got a little bit of a head start.
That's just a remnant
Pillar
right
looks familiar. We've been here before, right? No.
But yeah, because like there's so many things like the guns going into the armor and that. Now I don't know if that happens with all armor, because you know this is pretty much the only armor I use. It gives me the most shield, so I mean that's I use.
Kett, above us, we're completely open.
Yeah, but I mean. Nope, not what I wanted. There we go. I somehow activated that as well. Let's see, can I get you up there? Ooh, I feel like I may have overshot. Nope. There we go. Now I saw an anointed one back there somewhere, but he doesn't seem to. Yeah, you shot yourself. I did upgrade my shield there a little bit. Oh fuck! So now the projectiles, like when they shoot at me and it gets reflected back, it does 100% damage to them. Now I don't know if that because I'm not sure if the damage reflected back is based off of who's shooting me.
Which way should we head?
I mean, it doesn't matter right now. We gotta go both ways anyway. Now it appears though that the shield isn't the best for like high rate of fire guys like the anointed, because like that guy, as soon as the first bullet hit him, he did stop shooting. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't matter which way I go.
Sam, what do you think?
Intense vortexes of scope.
Oh.
Come on, really? Right, so command hub. Probably need to check out those other 2 towers first.
Yup. So yeah, like this whole mission is going to be this part, even if it's a little bit longer. I don't want to cut, like I said, I'm pretty sure we have this and then one more mission after it.
From that anomaly.
Okay, and we also have... Okay, so I'm going to assume that that's the line that leads to the command hub. So this is probably leading us to the console that'll turn on. I'm not going to explore too much here, because like it is a very
I wonder if there's a
large
broken ammo processor
place.
somewhere that's causing this downpour.
I mean, it could be.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Kett got their asses kicked.
Saves us the trouble.
Well, I mean, it is a Remnant city. There's a good chance that the Remnant don't want them there any more than they want us here, so... Stupid wraiths, fuck off. Alright, let's see here. But yeah, this is a big place. It's a shame it's all in ruins.
These tentacle jackasses, they're always popping up at the worst times.
I don't know. I think they're cute. Except for the shooting part.
Of course you do. You fucking built 2 of them. Or repaired, I guess? I don't know. Ooh, I wonder what this console does. Oh, come on now. What does this one do? Control local remnant. Okay, so is this going to give me a turret or is this going to give me a buddy? It's going to give me a buddy. Alright. So that gave me an observer. Now whether or not, because so there's a good chance that I'll need that observer for something at some point. Because I don't think that we've ever, that we've ever gotten one and not needed it. Can I activate this or something?
Watch
No.
your step. The rain makes everything a little slick.
Oh, I guess there's only one way to go.
Let's not get too close. I'm getting weird energy readings.
Pathfinder, it appears the energy waves from these craters contributed to the scourge throughout Helios.
So whatever happened here caused the Scourge to erupt all across the cluster.
Yes, Pathfinder.
So you think the Remnant builders caused the Scourge?
This is an impact crater. It could have been an attack.
I mean, yeah, and it would make sense that they caused the Scourge, right? If it targets their technology. So the attack also makes perfect sense. Because, yeah, like if it targets their technology and if it was created from their technology. Ow.
Shit!
Ow, fucking turret. Well, ow, fucker. Oh, look at that. They actually broke my shield. There you go. My turret. That's fine. Kill an enemy. Get my shields back. Zap kills an enemy. I get my shield back.
I wish we
It's all
didn't have
good.
to rush around defending ourselves from Kett. It would be nice to take our time. Hey man, really look at this stuff.
Yeah, it would. I mean, like I said, it's really fucking destroyed. I would love to see this place, like, up and running. Now, whether or not taking that turret the way I did instead, just destroying it, will help me, because I'm pretty sure that both ways once... What the hell? What would I have been using power cells on that I actually picked some up? Oh well. Because now I'm pretty sure that, like, as soon as I activate the thing in this door, when I come back out, there's a bunch of Kett attack that will be coming to attack me, so...
Find something amazing at the center of this place.
I mean, hopefully...
I've got...
Okay. There's a weird cutoff again.
I've never seen anything like this. I wonder what the Remnant builders did here.
Detecting low levels of power, Pathfinder. A scan may help identify conduits.
Uh-huh. Okay. Isn't active yet. I'm going to assume then that I'm going to activate that, and then I'm going to have to follow these conduits back and forth to get everything turned on so that this thing will work. Oh, whoa, wait. It wants me to scan. What am I scanning? Are you lying to me? I think you are. I think you're just wanting me to look at the wires, but I already know that. Here, that else or something.
Fried. Will it even work?
Hey, I just shoot the guns.
Damage to parts of the system are preventing power up.
Can we reroute past the damage?
That may work, Pathfinder. Boosting trace signals.
Some kind of glyph on this thing. Looks like part of some kind of pattern.
Okay, so it looks like this one's first.
Let's see about rerouting the power past all the damage.
Boop.
Nice.
Okay, so, and by the looks of it, the fact that there's actual glyphs on top of them lead me to believe that this is in fact, or if I fuck it up, it will, it'll probably summon a bunch of guys from those pods there that I could see. Boop.
Excellent.
And the next one is, of course, I just gotta zigzag my way across. I'm surprised that there's nothing to scan for this thing in the middle of the room, but sure. I also don't know how following the trail, or like following the
good choice.
The lines is somehow getting past them. Good choice, yeah. Because it's such a hard thing to...
I think that's it.
The primary console should work now, Pathfinder.
Good. Let's see. And... boop. Let's see what we got.
Provisional repairs are complete, Pathfinder.
Only one way to know for sure.
Translating. Flight control systems online. Welcome, Administrator.
Looks like those repairs worked better than expected.
Restoring systems has reactivated something else nearby, Pathfinder.
Yeah, but what?
Translating. Exploration vessels on standby. We have seen Remnant ships, but none in working condition. It says it cannot retrieve commands from the Meridian engine.
Meridian engine. Sam, do you know what? They're going to be trouble.
Yep, probably. They always are.
Restoring power woke up the Remnant.
Of course it did. And for some reason, even though I got administrator control...
I detect a surge of energy on the scans. The section you're in lit up like Mardi Gras. That's because Remnant are trying to blow us up. What's going on?
As usual.
Are you all...
Can't talk right now!
Alright, well. Go away. Wow, as soon as he opened his face, he got absolutely destroyed. Ow, yeah, whatever. Nullifier. Ah, what? That's nonsense that you could shoot me over that. I know where your guns, or I know where your laser comes from.
The Kett are probably waiting out there for us. So stay alert.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but we got a turret out there for them, so. Now I don't know if the Kett is supposed to be the ones that we saw. That seems like a rather roundabout route. Ooh, and actually, since we leveled up, I know I haven't been doing this in the videos, but I mean, it's my last one. Restore up to 50% shield strength, scale to damage absorbed. Increase damage inflicted after using or after releasing backlash. I'll do that where it restores my shields. I mean, it's a defensive move to begin with, so I mean, that makes the most sense to keep it more defensive. Alright.
Wow, those lights. This is something else. Good job, Ryder.
That's one tower.
Yeah, look,
powered
we've
up.
lit up part of the
Still need
city
one more
now.
before the command hub's accessible.
See, now this is another thing where it's like,
Stay away from that stuff!
yeah, I got it. I slipped a little. Calm yourself. This is another thing where it's like, I would love to be back here at a sequel.
Will Meridian benefit the Kett in some way?
The Archon's forces have been here.
Gonna need to jump.
Sorry, the Archon's forces of what? Yeah, see, and then that is where we end up coming from the other side. Oh, sounds like there's more
Defenses
turrets.
everywhere, and they're all shooting at us.
Well, not really. Some of them are shooting at the Kett, but... Oh, I cannot take control of this one. That's, although the turret does seem to be firing at... Oh, it's one of those guys. Yeah. Oh no, he's not moving though. He doesn't know what to do apparently. Are you a nice turret? You are a nice turret. Look at you go. I was wondering about that, because it wasn't shooting at me, but...
Can you imagine what this was like when it was all working with the builders here?
And what do you imagine a builder looks like?
Tall, glowy, or maybe short and round and glowy.
You spend way too much time thinking about the builders, PB.
Does she though? I mean, all she knows is that they're glowy. That's all she's got. Is that really a lot of time to get to glowy? I feel like for PB that's like... It's like a baby step.
Still one more tower to go.
Of course there is. I'm gonna pop over here and there you go. That isn't what I thought it was. I was just kind of... They said hostile shuttle. I kind of assumed that the shuttle would land somewhere in the middle, but maybe it went over there. And then that, I do believe, is the command hub that we can't get to yet. Right? Yeah. But yeah, like, I would love a sequel and to come back to this place and see it, like, up and running and working.
How are they able to grow here?
I think I may have shot PB there a little bit. It's fine. Oh, she's alright. One thing I do kind of hope for if they do a sequel is they let us upgrade our companions.
Completely overgrown.
Because that is one thing that always annoys me in games when they give you companions, but you have no control over their upgrades. Now, I don't mean like upgrading them like to the extent that I do. Like, for example, the skills system that they have in place for them here is fine.
Set up to study this place.
Like, I don't need them to be able to have, like, because, like, the first Mass Effect, each one, it made a little bit more sense, technically, but, like, each person was, like, when you choose your class in that one, like, obviously, this one you don't choose your class because you can be anything because of Sam.
Towers. We need to activate both to reach Meridian's core.
Yes, yes. And in the first game, every person that you recruited was one of the classes that you could have chosen at the beginning. So they had all of the upgrades that would have been possible for you to... I think they had all the upgrades that it would have been possible for you to get anyway. Okay, well, it looks like there's something down there that's connected to something over there. And we're definitely much closer to the one over here, so go this way first. Which was alright. It did allow you a little bit more... Oh, nice turret.
Kett, down below!
We're in a good position.
Gotta do better than this.
It did allow you a little bit more freedom to like specialize your own character, because like you could like make them hackers and whatnot, you know, because like in that one there you actually needed, I do believe, different things like certain skill levels to bypass certain objects and stuff.
Looks like they set up camp.
Okay, so that actually heads straight through there, so I do kind of want to go see where the other end of it leads. Which should be over here somewhere. But yeah, and then like in this game here, all you have is control over their skills. If you can't upgrade, I mean, granted, you upgrade their weapons just by upgrading them, like certain, like their, like the Turian smuggler, Krogan berserker, or warlord, whatever. Apparently, I never scanned uranium before. Whatever Drax is, Asari Scholar, is that what PB is? I'm not sure if that's what hers is under. But either way, you know, like, those there increase the damage and that they do with their weapons and whatnot and yada yada, which is fine.
Hey, that looks like a Remnant console we could use.
I honestly don't see it. Ah, right there. Oh, it looks like we're going to get another friend. So that's cool. So that's what it was connected to then, eh? Looks like it. Oh, well, actually, no. It looks like it goes maybe a little bit further back. Oh, wow. Okay, that might just go all the way back to the beginning then, I'm guessing. Oh, God, there's a fiend here. Go get rid of it. Oh God, that wasn't the right. What was it? Nope, that wasn't right. There it is. The hell were you lasering over there? But anyway, so like I would like to upgrade their weapons at least, you know, and like I would like to upgrade their armor as well, but once again, not to the extent that like my armor gets upgraded, right? Like,
something like this.
Okay, that definitely just leads right back to the beginning. Like, I want to say Dragon Age 2's armor upgrade system for your companions. Assuming that it is what I remember it being. I don't remember what it was in Inquisition. I don't remember if you could upgrade their armor or any of your companions' armor in that Inquisition.
I hope we've got a way to track where we've been. This city is enormous.
But in 2, I do believe that just each person had specific armor upgrades that you could find and buy. I don't remember if we changed the looks of their armor at all.
Built it like this. Could it be related to how they think? Isn't it fascinating?
Obviously, it would be cool if as you upgraded their armor and that their armor did change in some way. Like, that would obviously be neat. But as for like the upgrades, just like something, you know, to make it feel like you're progressing with them.
That's a lot of...
This isn't going well.
I'm gonna see if I can find a way to turn that on. What is this? Turret controls. Yep, that's what I want. So that should help. There's that guy. There's that guy. Come on, Destiny.
Oh, crap. Incoming!
I mean, that's fine. I have a feeling that it's not if I actually saw what it was, but... Oh, one of the big guys. Yeah, that's fine. Just reload here. Oh, that isn't even what that is. What the hell was that? Oh, there's a behemoth. Fucking. So for some reason, I keep hitting B to try and like quick swap my weapon. And shockingly enough, it doesn't work because that's not the right button.
For now.
Okay, we got the turret. We got the turret outside. We got a Sonid 8 assault rifle. 8. Aren't we on like upgrade 7? Not 8, but whatever. Okay, so we've got a couple turrets that they have to get through to get to us. Granted, that's not really how it works, but I mean, in theory.
Are those giant mushrooms? What is this place?
It is monstrous fungi. It is exactly what it is. Alright, well, let's see.
Someone get the lights?
Got it. Is that workers or more ships?
What the hell?
Translating. Pattern 1-3. Viability 56.2%. Genetic template transmitted for testing.
Were they performing experiments on them?
Running an analysis on the glyphs. These bodies are prototypes from genetic blueprints, each more refined than the last. Using Meridian, they designed a species that would live in this cluster.
The Angara.
They created life? Then everything we've seen, we were just scratching the surface.
Where they come from doesn't change who the Angara are now. They're still the same people.
Yeah, a lot of people get caught up in the past, though.
So Meridian is not just about terraforming. It's capable of creating life. But why do something like this?
I can say
Solid
nothing
question.
about the Remnant builders' ultimate purpose.
They created life. The Archon could twist that around, destroy life.
Helios is home. For the Angara and for us. Together we can stop the Archon from destroying it. We'd better get to those controls. If we crack Meridian's controls first, we make sure the Archon can't use it.
Well, that would be the plan. Oh, it looks like we got some more observers here. They're not immediately hostile. That...
We have to tell Joel we learned here, right?
I know. We'll tell John. And let him decide how to spread the news to his people.
Yeah, I mean, he is kind of our ambassador, I guess. I don't know. Now, what the fuck door did we come through? Well, we can't go out that one, but that doesn't answer my question. Ah, here we are. Must have came through that door since this is the console, so let's explore these side rooms a little bit. Let's see, do we get anything out of them? Probably not a whole lot. I mean, to be fair, if they were, like, if the Remnant are in more places, although granted, if the Archon is so obsessed with them, right, then there's a good chance that the Kett haven't come across any Remnant technology anywhere else. But at the same time, if they're terraforming an entire cluster, including...
It's so beautiful. Do you think the builders designed this too, like the Angara?
Like, even to the point where they're creating a sentient species that can live there, right? Like...
Why did they archive previous iterations?
Gotta admit, it's unsettling.
I mean, just in case... I mean, you never heard of creating backups? Come on. Okay, so yeah, there isn't really a whole lot to explore here. But yeah, like I said, the Archives of Sections seems to lend to him never seeing any Remnant stuff outside of this cluster, and if the Kett...
Archon must have learned about the Angara. Maybe that's why his forces are so entrenched. Should I have command hub access now? Unless Sam's wrong, of course.
All right, 2 towers going. Should get us into Meridian's main control room.
But yeah, like I said, I find it hard to believe that
I'm quickly building a workable database of the Remnant language. We have not encountered instances of it in such abundance before.
That's a strange-looking plant.
This organism appears to...
Can I do anything with it? No? Okay. Oh, good God, there's a lot of containers around. But yeah, it's weird that they're not in any other cluster. Or I'm assuming that they're not in any other cluster. Now, it could be that it's just like... Because, like, once again, we don't really know too much about the Kett outside of the Archon and the forces here. It's like, we don't know what the overall... like, Kett command and that is like. So, I mean, it is very possible that there is other Remnant things and just this particular Archon hadn't come across them before, but I mean, once again, without knowing enough about, like, the hierarchy of them and whatnot, it's just too hard to tell, you know? Like, we know that this Archon does, in fact, answer to someone. Oh, I'm actually low ammo, so I need to go back, because I know that there's ammo crates everywhere. So, so I mean, they could have found Remnant technology elsewhere, but I don't know. I mean, it would kind of made sense that they had found Remnant technology somewhere else, and then that's what they keep cutting themselves off for some reason. But like that's how they got their exaltation technology. Maybe it's like it had something to do, because like odds are, if yeah, I get it. There's something to scan here. I don't know what it is. Game. I mean, there isn't anything to scan here, so like stop fucking telling me there is. Because yeah, I think that would make a lot more sense than them developing that, but not like certain other things, you know. Can't remember what it was, but anyway, I think I talked about one part where like they focus more on genetic superiority, whereas humans technically generally go for technological superiority and whatnot, and that is a fiend.
Hey! You, Kett! Get away from our Remnant stuff!
We did the work. They don't get to reap the benefits.
I mean, if you guys want to just keep running past me, you can go for it. Assholes. So that's 100% a Hydra. Or whatever the fuck they're called. Uh-huh. That was weird. I shot that thing twice without it taking any damage. Where are you? There you are. Oh, damn it, there's another one. Damn it. They got like the turret explodies on them. Kinda sucks. Man, they're wrecking shop back there. Ow, 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 ow. Fuck this shot. Oh, alright, well. I still haven't taken care of it, eh? There we go. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. Oh god, I got something in my eye. It's fucking annoying the fuck out of me here. Alright. Let's see. You. Yeah, come on, do it again. I'm also reasonably certain that as long as I, like... Come on, you want it? No? Damn it. I don't know if that can block their shots. Like, I don't know, like, what the I don't know what the limitations to that is. I also don't know what I just did. Like, I don't know if that's like an extra, like, kind of meleeing attack because it's like a biotic thing and like you're hitting them with the field, or if that's like how you're supposed to use it, like you're supposed to take hits on it and then hit them with it to do the damage or something. I'm not sure.
Any idea what we're going to find here, Pathfinder?
Why would I know
No
that?
idea. But that looks like a gravity well.
It's like, hey, any idea what you're gonna find in this?
The Remnant language bears striking similarity to Angara.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah, I mean, now I don't know if any of that has to do with like I don't know if scanning any of that actually helps with anything. And like, I don't know if any of the other ones that I've scanned helped with it or not. I'm kind of tempted, like this is the last video that I have to record for this week, but like I'm kind of tempted to just like do my, because I'm like going to assume that like my next video, like that this is the second last video, I'm kind of tempted to just go for the final video and get it done. But at the same time, I want to save it, you know?
Central Command. It's amazing.
Finally.
Because, like, I know next week I'm going to end up finishing...
I saw that from space. Wonder what's in there.
Because, like, yeah, I know next week, obviously, this is going to be the end of this. It's also going to be the end of Wolfenstein The Old Blood. I obviously have replacement games for both of them now already. Thanks to Valhalla coming out, and, you know, I already had New Order.
Translating. Connection lost. Meridian engine not found.
Sam, is there damage here? Can we restore systems like we did before?
I'm sorry, Pathfinder. Systems are intact, but they are searching for a component that doesn't appear to exist.
What do you mean doesn't appear to exist?
One moment, Pathfinder. I have found something. Translating. Final administrator log. The opposition's weapon may cause widespread damage. All our weapons, our ships, will not be able to protect us. Protect my goal. We need to disengage Meridian from Command Core, which will remain here to draw fire. Meridian contains all the work of the Jardan. Nothing else matters. I will send it far. We can return one day. Continue the process of renewal. End of log.
So, this isn't Meridian. Huh. The Archon was wrong. That's funny. I mean, it's horrible. But it's funny the asshole had no idea. We'll be able to bring it back, right?
They're going to bring the tower down!
Get ready. We're getting out of here. Sam, find me another exit, away from the Kett!
There is no other exit, Pathfinder. However, the Remnant city is not without defenses, and this is its central command.
Remnant defenses, of course. Use them against the Kett. Sam, now!
The Archon wants that one. Destroy the rest.
Yeah? You think you can? You can destroy the rest, bitches?
Watch your backs. It's one of those that can cloak.
Not getting past me, cloak or no cloak.
Nope. Not getting fucking anywhere, Archon sword. Alright. Come on. Oh, what's the matter? Does it hurt?
Visual on the leader.
Did you though? I mean, okay, now I did. I was laying into him a little bit more, but I mean, my turret down there is putting in a hefty amount of work.
I knew those Kett were trouble the minute I saw them.
Well,
Can't
no
give
shit.
up on Meridian. No thinking while I'm being shot at.
Oh, yeah, Wraith prick. Alright, where'd the leader dickhead go?
Got you. Lost visual on the leader.
I mean, once again, okay, so he's literally teleporting then. Because I mean, I'm generally pretty good at
Archon sent all his goons after us. Could this
Oh,
get any
another
worse?
fiend.
Fiend! Fiend! Fiend!
I mean, that's fine. I mean, it's probably not supposed to. Oh, there you go.
Lost visual on the leader.
Did you though? Wow, this gun just like instantly sends him away. Like,
Think you're so sneaky, don't you?
I mean, he does clearly. I mean, it's a shame that I can't just like end him, but I mean, what can you do? You back down there.
Got you. And don't forget the rest of those Kett.
Where are you? There you are. Ooh, there you go. Headshot.
Ground team, is everyone all right?
Everyone accounted for.
We saw everything from orbit. It was incredible. The entire city lit up. The scans went wild.
And Ryder, the Kett are retreating. Whatever you did, it worked.
They got the ass kicking they needed. And delivered by us.
Given your command over the Remnant's defenses, Pathfinder, I predict the Kett will not attempt to recapture the city.
Any progress on Meridian? Have you got it working yet?
This isn't Meridian. Or at least not all of it. Hard to explain. We'll brief you later. So Meridian's gone. But shouldn't this thing know the nav point of where it went?
Contact with the Scourge will have altered Meridian's original path. It would take countless years to determine its current location.
All this Remnant tech around us? The Jardin had to have a plan.
Their plan seemed to be, oh crap, let's get out of here.
Well, if the Scourge is messing things up, maybe that's where we should look.
Look at what, exactly?
I was actually hoping one of you might continue the thought.
Yeah, we don't have Meridian yet. But we took this city back from the Kett. That's big.
That just means we need to push forward before they can recover. We have to find Meridian. The real one. Sam, collect all the data you can. Radio the Tempest for extraction. This is going to take work. And it's going to take all of us.
Oh, I think I leveled up again. Sounds like it anyway. Maybe we will hit 70 before the end. I doubt it. I mean, we're at what, 62? That would be make, I think. So, I mean, I highly doubt that we'll gain 8 levels. Because the final mission should be about the same length as this one is, I think.
Pathfinder, you seem well.
We're all doing quite well here. Thank you.
That is good to hear. This journey can't have been easy. Speaking of which, we know you defied us. You went for Meridian in direct violation of initiative orders, even though our reasons were quite clear. Yet, you were correct, Reiner. We should have trusted your instincts. You You have proven time and again that you deserve the title of Pathfinder. I have never been so glad to be wrong.
I knew you guys would come around eventually.
I am told there are still obstacles to reaching Meridian. The initiative stands ready to provide whatever support you need.
I mean, we need what?
Pathfinder, if you're done with your call to the Nexus, I'd like to talk to you. I think I've found a way for us to find Meridian.
Oh. Hey, and we gained a cryopod. Well, I guess we gained 1,000, so that would make sense. Pretty sure it's 1,000 per pod, so yeah, let's collect all these. I think all that's left is military pods. What is ears to the ground? Fine, do that one.
Pulled an all-nighter processing the data we received from the Remnant city.
Alright, now the question is...
It's a lot.
That would make sense that we need to talk to Jaal.
Hello, Scott. Have you come to see if I'm finally broken? To see what discovering that my people were invented has done to me?
Just here if you need to talk. I can't imagine what you're feeling.
I've been staring out the window, trying to figure that out.
That's new.
True. Angara are usually very free with our feelings.
Not talking about all Angara. I'm talking about you.
I'm numb. I'm in awe. There's a peace in knowing that though the universe is beyond your understanding, it doesn't need your understanding to function. That you may even have a hidden destiny.
Does it matter? Your people aren't shackled to this new discovery.
I agree. We don't owe anything to the Jardan. Our destiny is our own. I'm not broken, Ryder. I'm excited. The Angara were created for a purpose. We were given vaults and golden worlds. All these advanced tools. And there is nothing the Kett can do about it. The future holds more for the Angara than a never-ending war on the Kett. Much more.
For the Angara? Hell, for all of us. These are amazing, crazy days.
Really crazy. Really amazing. It doesn't matter if we were created by a god, reborn from our ancestors, or exist as the dream of an AI superpower. This discovery changes nothing except ourselves. And that's
everything.
All right. See, now this is another one of those situations where I feel like I would differ from pretty much everyone else discovering that. Like, I feel like if I was exploring some whatever space city, right, of an ancient civilization, and I came across a thing that was like, oh, look, you were all created by these people, I'd be like, oh, cool. And that would be it. Like, I just feel like I wouldn't really have much of a reaction because, like, I mean, well, like I made Ryder say, you know, it doesn't really change who you are as a person, as a race, anything. It's just, it's like, sure, whatever. I mean, you're still you.
Every time we fight an exalted Krogan, I think about how that could be me. I'd want you to kill me.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Okay, so that wasn't really useful. All right, you know what? We'll go talk to Suvi, and I think we'll make that the end of the part since we are pretty much at an hour. And I got a new email, which Thresher Maws. You ever play Fire-Breathing Thresher Maws of Doom? Heck of a game. Bet you somehow scared me up a copy. You know, Vortex won't play. Okay, and from Carrie, we got a new one for that. Let's see. The Remnant got me thinking about my rose garden, preparing the ground, planting for the future, all that. So the Jardan made the Angara, but what's the end goal? Were they part of some grand plan, preparing the ground for something else? Wonder if the Jardan had bigger plans for the cluster and where we'd fit in. Well, we wouldn't fit in because they could not have planned for us to cross dark space to get here. So, 2, whatever. Hi, Callow. I'm trying to the new auto address system you suggested. Hope it got your name or your last name right. I wanted to say something. Thank you doesn't cover what it means to have someone share the burden. I'm tracking every credit, though. Prepare yourself for a windfall later. Fly safe, Zoe. Oops. All right, sure. From Liam, I don't talk about stuff like this because my mouth's an idiot, but we're in weird space now. The Jardine made a people. Back in the Milky Way, we were knocking on the door of stable clones, but that's different. The bits are already there. It's snapped together. So I go down this hole about making life, and then I start thinking about Sam. Your dad made a kind of life. This amazing technical achievement that I look at and I can't even really get the edges of it, and it's in your head. That's pretty damn special. Like, I need another reason to think Pathfinder is something different here. Don't know the point of this. Sometimes you just write, right? I mean, it's the same, like I said, I've been playing a lot of Fallout 4, and I mean, they created life there. Like, the synths that they make are all fucking human, except for that one component for whatever reason. I still don't think that the way that they explain how synths work in that game would work, but, you know, whatever. From Lexi, I've started my thesis on Kett anatomy and thought you would enjoy some of the interesting facts I've discovered. 332 bones in their body. Humans have 206. No reproductive organs. That makes sense. They exalt to reproduce. Similar to Turians and Quarians, Kett are I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it means that they eat, or like what they eat maybe. Although Turians and Quarians, I mean, their legs are kind of similar. Maybe that's what it means. The bone-like armor that covers their bodies are actual bones. That makes sense. The Kett have double the amount of taste buds as the average human. I mean, they pick and choose what upgrades they get from, like, different species. So, like, the bone armor, that makes sense. The double the taste buds, though, I don't see how that would help. I thought you'd like to know we caught Rand Lon, or Lantin Rel, as he was going by on Kadara. Your activities caused a panic amongst the other conspirators, it seems. We already caught Oben Keld and Niels Tern. It's only a matter of time until we persuade them, or that scumbag Adam, to give up the others. Well, I say we. I'm writing this from my hospital bed, post-surgery, holding the dart they yanked out of me. The doctors seem quite perturbed by it all. Once this medication wears off, I look forward to finding out what actual peace and quiet is like. Unless the Arc Perchero authorities need a counter-terrorism consultant, I suppose. Liam's movie night seems to be catching everyone's interest, especially Drac and Peavy. Well, perhaps we should talk. We might head off a medical emergency before it happens. All right. So I didn't really think that through. Obviously, I forgot that we hadn't done movie night yet.
I'm glad to have that kind of luck on my flight deck.
You want to... Hey, why am I locked out of my room? Guys, open the door. All right. So it may actually be 2 parts that I need left, because I might need one to get through all of, like, the little side things that we just unlocked. And it looks like they still have Zap summoned. So yeah, next part we'll go through the few side missions that we got.
You should be too. Hint, hint.
Yeah. Okay, so apparently we have some other stuff to go through. So it may be 2 more parts to finish this. 1 short one and then 1 long one. But that shouldn't be too big a deal. And then we'll be into Valhalla. So yeah, that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching. And I will see you next week for more.